Welcome back to the Auction Brief, cutting through the narratives and the noise to bring you the best auction draft insight and strategy in the business. And now here's your host, Drew Davenport.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Auction Brief video series. I'm your host, Drew Davenport, and this is episode 5, The Importance of Tiers in Auction Drafting. As always, before we get started, don't forget you can find me on Twitter at DrewFBGAuctions. You can find all my auction content and writing over at footballguys.com and my brand new podcast, The Auction Brief, anywhere you listen to podcasts. So why are tiers so important in auction drafting? Tiers are a way of placing similarly situated and similarly valued players in a group together on your draft sheet. For example, the top tier at quarterback this year generally is considered to be Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Dak Prescott, Josh Allen, and Kyler Murray. Those 5 guys, in some order, are considered to be the top tier at quarterback. Starting a new tier means that there is a statistically significant fantasy value drop-off between the previous player and the next player. And while this is important for snake drafts, it's much more important for auction drafters. And why is that? Because when an auction draft is unfolding, you don't want to be first and you don't want to be last in a tier of talent. The first player in the tier is going to set the market. Sometimes that market is going to be too high. And the last player in the tier means that there's going to be artificial competition for that player, therefore raising the price past what it should be. So, by having your tier sheets in front of you while you draft, you'll be able to know what positions to attack at which times based on the scarcity left in each of the tiers on your draft sheet. For more information on creating your own tier sheets, tune into this week's Auction Brief, where I talk all about everything you need to do in order to get prepared for an auction. Thank you for joining me on episode 5. The Auction Brief is adjourned.